YouTube. Nah, that ain't gonna work. I don't edit videos that I post on here. That I think I'm keeping it authentic. So I'm gonna leave that in there as the intro. But like, just know I'm not gonna use that as the intro moving forward. That was bad. But anyways, what I got to talk about today is, hold on, I'm gonna take a seat here on this ball right here. This is an exercise ball because you know what I'm saying. I stay fit. I stay loose. Anyway, the topic that I had today is getting older, or like getting older is the topic, or maybe not that. Maybe more so, I don't like how modern day treats it of getting older. If that makes, I'm gonna elaborate. So, you know, when people online be like thinking that, like I'm 27 for instance, and I will be considered like an onk to people. Now I am a dad. I do got 2 children out here, 2 children, but you know I'm not in onk territory or in that frame of reference because I'm only 27. So, but to people online, as I say, 27, I know it's probably some people in the comments or just in general be like, oh, this onk. Like, bro, I'm not even old, but people like it's not even like a lot of people. It's just, you know, the chronically online people or just like the young people that can't really comprehend aging. Could put it like this. When I was 18 and 19 and stuff like that, like I thought I was, you know, I was young, I was dumb, and I was like, man, I'm gonna be 18, 19 forever. You know, we gonna live forever, baby. And then those years flew by so fast. Like I can't even put in the reference, like how quick that time went by is insane. Cause I literally like, when people would like, your parents be like, man, I remember I was just your age and stuff. And you was thinking like, man, they just chatting, they talking, man. But no, they was being serious. They was being like, you do not know how fast like 5 to 9 years can go, because it does. Like I started college at 18, and next thing I know, like I was graduating and trying to find a job, and I was out here doing all of that. That was, man, I thought I had time. I thought I had time to be dumb. I thought I had time before I had to be an adult. No, you don't have that time. That is the biggest lie, is that you have time. Hey, but okay, you have time. Let me put it like that. But you don't got time. If that don't make no sense. But it do make sense in a way, because, you know, you have time to waste. You can waste your time doing nothing or doing whatever. But also, you don't have that time to waste because, as I just mentioned, 5 to 7 to 9 years, so on and so forth, goes by really fast. So if you spent 5 years doing nothing, you can't get that 5 years back. And then you're going to be like, I just spent 5 years doing nothing. But because I thought I had the time, if that makes any type of sense. So how I'm going to connect this back to what I was saying about people think that late 20s or early 30s or whatever is onk. It's not at all, because the people that's 15, 16, 17, 18, and I mean, I'm not to say like the people that be calling people onk online, I will say those are probably more so like some 10, 9, like 12-year-olds, whatever. Just like, you know, little kids just don't know any better. They just acting a fool online. So those people, that time is gonna fly by too. I remember I was 12. Man, I was in middle school chilling. I no care in the world, nothing. And now I got a house with bills. And that happened really fast. And I did not really, you don't realize it until you like on the other end of it. And then you got perspective, and then you be like, dang, they wasn't lying. Like that time does fly. Whoever made up that quote, man, time flies, was real. He was thinking. His plane of thought maybe he went through some stuff, and he was like, man, that was 15 years ago, man. Time flies. It was probably some dude in the bar. That's usually how those things happen. But anyways, I will say, if you young, do not waste your time with dumb things, you know, whatever it may be, chasing women, chasing boys, chasing that bag. And I'm playing. That's life. You gotta chase the bag. You know, that's just how it is. I don't like that setup. You know, because, you know, you ain't got no time to just chill. You know, you just got to always be doing something to make more money. And if you ain't making money, then it's funny. It's not funny. It ain't funny when you ain't making money. I don't know what I mean by that. That was just kind of off the top of my dome. Again, like I said, I don't edit these videos. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind as a true yap. You know what I'm saying? As a true, authentic, I'm talking to the camera. That's what's going on. So, yeah, my advice. Don't waste your time. Be wise with your time. And don't think that people in they 30s, even 40s, man, like LeBron James is still playing basketball at professional level, not even just like oh man, he coming off the bench. This man is dunking on people, playing 40, 35 minutes a game at 40. That tell you enough that this is time or being old or whatever. Being old is a mindset. That's what I'm trying to. That's what it is. It's a mindset. If you feel old, then you gonna be old. But if you don't feel old, then you ain't old. Somebody that's 80 probably like, bro, I feel pretty old, even though I don't, But either way, the people that get what I'm saying get what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. So enjoy your youth, but don't look down on people that's older because they wise sometimes. Age does not equate wisdom. I'm gonna say that again. Age does not equate wisdom. I don't care if somebody older than you and they think that they know better than you, because they probably don't, and usually know. So just be careful. Anyways, that's all I had to say. This has been Yap Part 2. I'm gonna get better at kind of keeping it to the topic. Maybe not. I don't care. Maybe my form of Yap is not that. I have a topic in mind. But my brain gonna go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I can't stick to one lane because I'm on the passing lane, baby. I'm in the left lane. I'm trying to get off on the exit. I'm gonna stop the video there before I say something stupid. Anyway, hope you have a good day. Blessings to you. Praise God. You have a good one. I love you.